everyone, welcome back. Fubar here, and today we're going to be discussing how to design your army for your playstyle, for your needs, and XYZ. Now, if you want fast development and you want good results on the battlefield, you can try a one-dimensional setup where you pick one unit type and you only develop that one unit type out there. So that means if you're going to develop, I'm going to take a one from a acquaintance of mine and a follower, Flying Piranha. He runs a one-dimensional army setup consisting of only helicopters. He runs Marauder, Vanguard, and Liberty helicopters, and he's very successful with it. He's happy with it, and the perks of that is that he can now focus down one tree attack for advanced and one tree attack for modern, and he'd be all set other than doing Air Force. So that's a great perk, but maybe that ain't your full playstyle. Maybe you want something other than helicopters. Maybe you want to be able to be flexible. So here's my setup. This is what I'm running because I like to be flexible. I'm more of a field fighter. I'm not a base-to-base player. I'm horrible at base-to-base. I'm the first person to say that. I'm horrible at base-to-base, but I'm a good field fighter. So as you can see here, I got 2 fighters, 1 bomber, 1 Lib heli that's 9.2, but it's adjusted down to the restricted battlefield. I have Lib infantry that I'm developing. I have 1 Marauder MBT. I have a Marauder howitzer and an ATG. The reason why I have these units is because I can use them both for defense and offense, and I love that. If I need for offense and I need to send my MBT to a rally, I can. Now, if I need to buff that rally, I can send out eventually when that infantry unit is done. I can send that out. So when you're designing an army, you want to consider camp buff. You want to consider your units that you want to utilize in this, and you want to consider your playstyle and the officers you currently have awakened and officers you will need to have awakened, and also you need to determine what available parts you have. This is what you should use as a baseline for your units when developing a army. You need to go off the parts you have. You need to go off of the units you currently have as well. And you need to go off of your officers and your playstyle and keep camp buff in mind. Mine, I'm going for a 3-3-2 camp buff because of how with the damage and damage resist adjustment they had made, camp buff doesn't really apply to me anymore because I'm researching all the tech trees for an advanced. So when you are developing your army, you also need to keep in mind resources. So at a time, you should be developing 3 units at once. Okay? So you should be developing 1 unit for Liberty, 1 unit for Vanguard, and 1 unit for Modders. You do this until you hit 7.2. Or if you have reverse engineering and you've already have units that you want that you had prior built, you could trade them in and get them back if you have enough prototype pieces. So keep that in mind as well. That's another option because that's what I've been doing. That's how I've been developing my units quicker, so I can just focus on getting my prototype pieces and not having to worry about units. So as you can see right here, I need 1 more. I got a 7.1 Marauder bomber. I need 1 more 7.1 unit, and I'm going to be working towards that. And if I don't, I should have at least another 7-star before the next restricted battlefield, and then I can have 12 and I can have a 7.2 Marauder bomber. All right, if you guys thought this video was helpful, please drop a like, comment, and sub. And if you guys want to join my community Discord, you're more than welcome to. The link will be below in the description. Keep in mind, soon I'll be running a private Discord for those of you who don't want to intermingle in the community Discord. You could join the private Discord and have access to me directly. I always respond. It may be a little bit delayed, but I always respond and I always answer everybody's questions. So this is Fubar. I hope you guys are having a great day or night. I got your 6. Peace.